Hi dollies, I hope you're all having a beautiful day. So today's review is going to be on this beautiful collaboration piece with the brand Triple Fortune, and her name is Fu-Tillet. Just wanted to look at my collector card as I was saying that, because I did not want to miss the name of the brand. So yes, as I was saying, she is a collaboration with the clothing brand Triple Fortune, and her name is Fu-Tillet. So as always, you all, I'm going to give you my honest opinion regarding this release, and hopefully you find this review helpful. So let's get started. So as you could see, I'm going to put her from far away a little bit. As you could see, she is basically, best way to describe her, I would say, style piece of a Lolita doll. So she comes with kind of like your traditional pieces that you would see with Lolita style clothing. So let's talk about her headpiece first, and then we'll talk about the rest of her, I would say. So she comes with this very beautiful, this is actually really good quality. It's actually stiff headpiece. There's no wiring here that would bend or anything. Like, it's actually pretty well made. You're gonna see her messy wig. I actually have a comment about that. So I'm gonna show it to you like this a little bit, because I think it might be a little bit easier to see it. As you can see to the top here, we have this lace. Actually, let me just take it off. I think it might be easier, and then I'm going to regret it later, but it's okay, because I want to show you how I put this on her head. Okay, so this is how this looks like. So like I was saying, there's no like, you can't really bend this or anything like that. There's like a stiff wire inside, and most of it, as you can see, the style is tulle. We have about like 2 different layers of tulle here to the top to create this style, I would say. And then on the inside, we also have tulle. We have the tulle piece here, and we also have this very beautiful, I love this beautiful bowl with a plastic flower on it as well. I think this is cute. And then on the sides of it, the detailing that you have, we have these fake 2 flowers. I would say a dark blue, a navy, actually I should say a navy blue with a regular blue color, with some like beads here to make it look like, you know, the inside of a flower. And then attached to that, we have these yellow satin bows. Okay, and then let me see, how is this stitched on? The actual, interesting. The actual flower pieces looks like it's held by a long band, kind of like the ones you would see in hair ties, and it's just tied around, and then this bow is glued to this part of the headpiece. And then obviously cannot forget this. We also have these 2 pieces that are optional that you could add on to this headpiece. When you unbox her, this does not come on. This is an optional piece, an optional accessory that you could put on. There's actually 2 small pieces of thread. Could you see that? On each side, and you just hook it on there, and then it stays there. This is made out of some pretty, I would say, okay materials, like a plastic material, and like they're really cute. I like these little cute, it's like, to me they're like charms that dangle from the sides of her headpiece. They're pretty fragile, I would say. These things here are kind of, I hate to say the word, but it is what it is to me, a kind of annoying in a way, because they're constantly getting tangled in her wig, and it is making it more frizzy. And you all know how I am about wigs. It drives me crazy when it's frizzy and all over the place. And you basically tie it by these very thin ribbon pieces, which I wish this would have been thicker, because this is kind of heavy compared to like you know, just putting it on her head is kind of heavy, so it kind of slides on and off constantly. I'm telling you this right now, if you do get this release, I tell you, retie this. I know that it already comes tied to her, but the tie that they put on her by default is pretty loose. So this bad boy is going to be moving up and down, messing up her wig. So I'm going to show you in a little bit, after I show you her wig, how I put it on, and hopefully that would help you a little bit. And so this is how she looks like without it on. As you could see, her wig is already pretty messy. as I was telling you all, with that piece there, like it keeps moving back and front. She's supposed to have these 2 side strands here on the side. They're kind of wonky. They're kind of wonky. As you can see, they don't make up their mind where they want to go. And you can see the wig is frizzy. It's frizzy primarily because of the headpiece, like the headdress, I would say. If that wasn't on, her wig would have not been so messy. If you would have been, you know, if you be careful with her. But hers is messy because of that. She comes with these loose curls, 2 strands of curls on each side. And each strand, as you could see, has a strand of a light lilac, I would say lilac purple color, and the strands themselves are pretty long, even a little bit, I would say, at foot level. They're pretty long and they get frizzy. We all know that when it comes to wigs with curls, you could see this closely, we get them frizzy. It's just something that happens because it's curls. That's why I tell you all, like, if you do decide to get one like this, just be very careful, or even keep them if you have them displayed. If you have her displayed in a group of other, pull up, look at her wig. Oh my god, it's driving me crazy. Just try to have that little net piece that she comes with, that little net thing that the wig comes with, and put it at the bottom of the strands, I would say, to prevent more frizz. So, and you could see the hair, the wig starts getting on her face. It's just a hot mess, to say the least. You could kind of cover this when you put that headpiece. Look at this. This is driving. Look. So you could see I'm not being a drama queen. Well, maybe sometimes, but see? It gets everywhere. I would say, like, if you could put these strands of hair to the back when you're putting that headdress, I think it will save you a heartache. And not only just a heartache with the frizz, it will save you a heartache with those little accessories getting stuck, because they get stuck onto these strands. So it's a little pain in the neck. But overall, the quality of this wig is okay. Satisfactory is what we see with curly wigs. I do like this style, and I do like that we have, you know, something a little bit different. It's subtle with the purple strand, like I was telling you, the lilac strand. So now let me show you the front part. Here we go. So I'm gonna put her strands on the side, even though I don't know why she wants to keep it in her eye. Girl, look at this. Like, girlfriend, hold on, let me move this thing. See, look, I'm like moving it up. See if I could readjust, because they get in her eye. Maybe this should have been a release without without strands on the side. I think she would have been fine with just bangs. So let me take off her shoes for a moment, because I know they're about to fall off. As you could tell, I am a bit sick. My little one brought me another cold, so I've been sick again. Not COVID, but sick. So just, I would tell you, measure how you want it. So first, I would tell you, measure how you want it. Okay, then if you could get someone to help you, it's even better. Hold one hand, just hold this top part here so you could keep it there, and then the strands, where the frick are they? The strands, I'll tell you, this is my trick and how I've done it. So basically, where is the strand? To the front, put both of them to the front without it getting tangled with that hair accessory. If you want, I would tell you, put this headpiece without this being on first, and then put the little hair dangling things on the side. Put them after you're done setting up this headdress. See, now the frizz is everywhere. So it's hard to do this when I need someone to help me here. So you just put it like this. You see this? Make a tie. Let me see if I could do this like this. Tie it like this. You kind of see like a crisscross, right? When you do that, bring both strands to the back. You see, bring them to the back. But before you tighten it, make sure this is where you want it. Then put her down gently and tie a bow to the back. Play with this. See with me, I should have just taken off these dangle pieces off, because now I call them the dangle pieces. Because now her hair is everywhere. Oh my my God, help me. See? I should edit this video, but at the same time, I don't want to because I really do want to see. I want you to see. Look at this. The craziness that I'm talking about. That it gets everywhere. See? Look. I'm not kidding you when I tell you that it gets... Oh, what a pain. Oh my God. What a pain in the neck. So... As you can see, uncensored and real. You know how I am. I always like to tell you all. I like to show you. I'm just going to let it be for now. Because if not, I'll be here all day. But, prime example of what I'm telling you, that it gets tangled. Look at this. This is madness. Madness. So yeah, that's how I would tie it. Let's move on, because if not, we'll be here all day. That is driving me crazy, but I'm gonna let it go for now because we're filming and that's what it is, and that's how we're gonna deal with it. So stop being OCD, Scarlett. So let's talk about her face up. Her face up is pretty, I would say it's really pretty cute. It's, oh my God, the wig. It's all over her face. Ah! Okay, let me do this. Okay, here we go. I love her face up. It's very cute. We have a lot of pink on the eyes. I think it's beautiful. The bottom part of the lashes is pink with white. And on the top of the lid, we do have pink. And then we have like little lines in the inner corners. I like that because it gives it personality. It's kind of like to make it seem like bigger, to give it like the illusion of a bigger eye. And then her eye chip color is like, it's hard to describe this kind of blue, but it is a blue type of color. And in the inside of the chip, we do have a flower design with like two little squares. It looks like, I don't know how to really describe that, the best to describe it. And then her eyebrows are very gentle. As you can see, they're very sweet, not too overly lined. I think they're cute. And then her lips, if you look at it from far, it kind of forms like a heart shape. We do have more color in the center part of the lip, and it does have gloss over it with that. It's like a really pretty pink. And then let's not forget these little gem pieces here that she has on her eyes. These gem pieces are not gonna fall off, so don't worry about it. You'll be okay. Unless, of course, you're slamming this doll and you're playing rough and, I don't know, playing catch with her. So, of course, we're not gonna be doing that. You don't have to worry about that falling off. And then when you close her eyes, see, this headpiece is driving me insane. Then when you close her eyes, you get this beautiful surprise of... girl, don't get stuck on me today. Oh, wow. Ooh, this is definitely not good. But let me show you, right? Because that's what I'm here for. Take a deep breath. So, pink on the lid here with the black eyeliner. Look at that cat eye. It's beautiful. But the reason why you see my reaction, can you see the difference? Because I could see the difference. Her eyelashes are completely gone on this one because they went inside the closed lid. OMG, I hope I did not damage that. Oh, wow, ladies and gents. I was about to say, we're stuck. I guess we're not stuck anymore. But her lashes seem to be... okay. I feel like on some of these new releases, we're getting a lot more stiff, like more stiffer eyelids to open and close. What's going on there? So that's with that. Let me just take off this thing, because like I was telling you all, I wasn't kidding when I told you it's kind of heavy. Like, we should have done better and not given it strings to tie it with, because that's ridiculous. So she's gonna look like a crazy person, but it is what it is. Let's look at the stock piece. So her stock dress is very pretty. Overall, I'll tell you, this piece here is, the fabric is printed on. This, like the flowers, I should say, the butterflies are all printed on. It's not like stamped on or anything like that. It's printed on it. It's very pretty. It's made out of cotton material. It's lightweight. It's very elegant. I really do like that. And you do see the butterfly and flower details to both sides of the arm warmers. And just very pretty. And like I would say, these arm warmers are not easy to fall off. They'll stay there nice and firm. Very, very pretty. I do love the style. And then let's talk about her dress. What I do like about this dress is a very unique twist to like a traditional kimono, because if you look on the top piece, this is like, to me, my opinion, don't come at me, very traditional kimono style to the top. As you can see with this here, it's just very pretty. And like this design here, let me see, it's just beautiful. As you can see, like most of it is butterflies with like grass on the back. Very pretty. As you can see, it shines, nicely made, just very, very beautiful. But then when you look at the bottom, it's not a kimono no more, it's like a traditional Lolita style dress. Very beautiful as well. Sorry. Very beautiful as well, with again this print of butterflies on there all over the dress. And we have it to the back piece here. Just very beautiful, very, I think it's like kind of like dreamy. And then this belt that she has here is another butterfly with the bow here to the front. This here you actually tie it to the back, and this is how she looks like without it on. She does have like a belt to the bottom here that's also attached. It's a one-piece dress, but this here is tied to the back with a string. But I would have preferred, honestly, because you know, you all know I've been collecting for years, so I've kind of seen all different types of stock and styles used. I'm looking down, I'm telling you this because I need to retie it. I personally would have preferred like some thick cotton fabric with Velcro to have kept it on, and I know they could have done that. I don't know why they didn't, but I wish they would have, because this butterfly alone here makes it heavy, which makes the butterfly kind of fall a little bit, droop down a little bit, and this thing is constantly, you have to be retying it constantly. So that's just constructive feedback. But is it the worst thing in the world? No, it's not. Okay, just hearing it from someone that's experienced with pull-up. And then underneath this, we do have a tulle skirt to help with the little volume effect. And then it's basically two skirts. Nothing special on them. There's like no design, so don't be like, Scarlett, you did it too fast. There's literally nothing. It's just tulle. And then underneath that, she does come with like these satin panties. And then besides that, she does come with her pretty fishnet flower, I would say, style fishnet stockings with that gold embellishment here. Okay, and then besides that, she does come with her pumps, her shoes. They're like the ones we've seen before. They're like plastic, black. They are a little bit big on her feet. I'm going to show you the difference now. That's why I took them off, because they would have been falling off if I would have left them on. They are a little bit big. I don't know if you could see that on camera, but they are a little bit big. So that's with that. And then besides that, what else? She comes with her collector card, which I showed you at the beginning of this video. And she looks gorgeous, just stylish. She's a very elegant release. That's the best way to describe her. And then that's basically it. So what are my final thoughts regarding, I would say, Wild Girl? I'm just kidding. Okay, I don't want to offend anybody. What are my final thoughts regarding this beautiful release, Fu-Tillet? So to be honest, to me, I think she's actually very beautiful. If you're thinking about getting her, I think you'll be very happy with the quality of style that you're getting. Her face up is unique. She has like these two gems. I think she's a standout piece. She's not like your everyday kind of girl. So I think you would be happy. If you're looking for your everyday kind of girl, she may not be the one for you, given the issue with this wig. I'm not sure if she'll be really versatile with the eye color. Maybe if you re-chip her. So that's with that. I guess that's my point of view with that. What are the things to look out for? I think you kind of seen it already throughout this whole video. The wig situation with the headpiece and the accessories, listen, it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh my god, I should have never done that. It is beautiful. I just maybe perhaps we could have lived without this release having strands of wig here, because functional wise, look at this. The strands, how many times I've moved them to get them away from that hair dangly piece. It was really frizzed this bad boy up. Even the top of her wig, look at this. Like, realistically, as a collector, I feel like I shouldn't have to be going through all of that. That's just me. Maybe I'm too picky sometimes. But again, it's just constructive feedback. Just be very careful. Again, my feedback to you is, if you get her, do not put these dangling pieces first. Put this at the way end when you're like very sure how you want this wig to look like. I mean, how you want this thing to look like on her wig. Put this at the end, and if you can, put those strands to the back, because I promise you, all those strands are going to do is give you a heartache and give you a messy wig. As you could see here, like, it looks like she just woke up. So that's just my constructive feedback. Where could you get her? You could get her at pullipstyle.com. You could get her at pullip.net. You could get her at jpgroove.com, I think. That is where you could get her. And that is basically my honest opinion. I hope you found this review helpful. If you stick by, you will be seeing my second review for the day. I haven't done one of those in a while, so you're getting a double feature today. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care. I love you all. Bye bye.